Hey there, it's Ron. Just wanted to make a short little video here. Let's see, Zooster Rooster's back here. Anyway, excuse me. It's super early, but I just finished making the fourth video in the last few days for my. I made uh, four more videos that aren't going to be on YouTube that are part of my uh, training for NAMI, National Alliance on Mental Illness, training for our Recovery 101, How to Become a Rock Star program. And ROC is ROCC, Recovery Oriented Community Care. And uh, I just want to say I've been working really hard on these videos, and because they're fairly lengthy, like 30 to 45 minutes. Basically doing a slide presentation, multimedia slide presentation on Zoom, and uh, it's a lot of training and learning some new things, but it doesn't feel like work, and that's the thing. They always say pursue your passion, and you'll never work a day in your life. Uh, I mentioned before on video and in my podcast that the double bonus for me, double bonus with icing and cherry on top, is that when we start our presentations, once we're done with the training and we start doing our presentations, we are going to actually get paid whenever we make one of these presentations. And again, they're usually 45, 50 minutes. Going to vary a little bit here and there, but uh, I'm just beyond excited about it. I can't stress that enough. Um, and I was thinking about this the other day, just with all the progress I've made. I know that I'm in the right spot with this and with my therapy and everything. The pandemic, you know, put a lot of us in a tight spot. It's been an unprecedented year, and something I have to remind myself is that this is uncharted territory for all of us. So give yourself a pat on the back for making it this far. It's uncharted territory. That was something that we went straight into that we used before with the therapy center that my therapist is at. They have something called the Connect Fund, and basically, when people are struggling, going through hard times, like with the pandemic, a lot of their clients were using the Connect Fund because I certainly wasn't the only one that lost their job uh, because of this. So they put us on the Connect Fund as long as we needed to. And uh, she told me the other day that I've used that for 18 sessions. Um, that's just amazing that they do that for people. And much needed, especially this year with all the craziness that's gone on. 18 sessions, and I knew anyway, but once she said that, it just confirmed that I'm in the right place. So I feel good about that. I feel really good about that. I feel really confident about that. Still uneasy about everything else economically with the pandemic, but also along with that, I'm navigating my way through the healthcare marketplace, healthcare.gov, and long story short, I thought I got the insurer that would cover my therapy appointments. Um, Turns out, that's just like, it's a bureaucratic mess. It's a big bureaucratic mess. And this is stressing yet again. This is why we need Medicare for all, because none of this would be an issue with Medicare for all. You're in it. It covers everything that you do. Mental health treatment. If you bang your knee, covers that. Need your teeth fixed, and I need that too. Covers that. Uh, well, while we get that sorted out, that's probably going to take a few weeks. Um, I'm not going to be on the Connect Fund starting this week still, but talked to my therapist about it, and we decided that okay, I'm gonna pay her $35 a week until we get all the insurance stuff situated. Now, once we do that, my my sessions will be fully covered by insurance, and her price is gonna definitely go up, but it won't matter because it'll be covered by insurance. So just seeing how much these people care, and they're definitely not motivated by money. Of course, they need money to pay the bills and all that stuff, but I'm just saying that was just an amazing little sequence. Her just, uh, well, early on in the pandemic saying, okay, you know what, we're just gonna put you on the Connect Fund right away, and oh, excuse me. So it's been a long day and a long night. It's been a long weekend, but just wanted to share that. I'm feeling really good about where I'm at with all that. Again, we got to get the insurance thing figured out, but actually I have a insurance guy who, that's what he does. He helps people get on the marketplace. So we're going to figure that out in the next few weeks. Meanwhile, I'll still have that reduced rate for my sessions, and it just knowing, I'm trying to say in a roundabout way, just knowing that I have that backup. Just knowing that I have that backup, just like when I lost my job, lost, well, a different job a couple years, not the pandemic thing, but and had to file a EEOC complaint against an employer. Uh, she was the one that told me I needed to do that, and that she would back me 100%, and she meant it. And then last year, December 2019, when my brother died and there was the chaos revolving around me, I knew I wasn't going to go to any memorial or whatever. I was grateful that him and I, long story short, we started talking the last year he was alive, because he knew he was dying, and we finally started talking again, and this time we actually really talked, and he made amends. He really did everything he could to set things right with me, and I'll forever be glad we did that. But I wasn't going to go to any kind of memorial service for him, because we go back to the negative of his enablers, and just a real negative space. And talking to her about that, the session after he died, talking to her about that, She was real serious when she said, you can't let, she said, Ron, you can't let anything or anyone jeopardize all the progress you've made. Because she could see it. She could see, I told her the whole picture of, me being, from people who don't have a clue of everything that went on, me being the bad guy and all this other stuff. But she said, you have to stay on the path. She said, you've made far too much progress to let anything or anyone set you back. So again, it was just having that support. And speaking of support, old Zeus here, he's ready. He's ready for me to lay down and go to sleep. So I'm going to do that. But just wanted to share those positive vibes with everyone. And like I said in another video, it makes me happy that they are going to have a 2021 Boston Marathon in October. They're planning on it anyway. Or as Robert Plant said, don't cross your fingers, cross your heart and soul. I won't be running it, but it makes me feel good that they're planning on that. So I'll run Boston again in 2022. Alright, everyone. Have a good night. And remember that we are luminous beings. Y'all take care.